Sound speeds, and this week I wanted to share with you a product that if you are like me and you have a whole bunch of microphones in your home studio, you'll probably appreciate as much as me. This is the Rycote USM shock mount, but this is not a shock mount like you're probably familiar with, a shock mount that is designed for one particular microphone. This is universal and it's just as effective, if not more effective, than the one you're probably using. Now, if you buy a microphone out there, it's probably going to come with a shock mount, provided that it's at least somewhat of a decent type brand. And those shock mounts, to buy a replacement for it, can run you $100 to maybe a few $100s. And that's not exactly a good deal. What happens if you accidentally drop the thing and it gets damaged? Who knows? And if you get yourself a cheap microphone like that newer NW700 that I keep talking about and keep showing, then it's going to come with a shock mount. But the thing is a piece of garbage. And just like most home studio shock mounts, it comes with a standard 3/8 inch 16 thread that you would normally put on a boom arm, but it does adapt to a mic stand, which is a 5/8 inch 27 thread. Now, you've probably seen these plastic Lyre shock mount isolation bows before because a lot of companies are integrating them into new products. And the reason why is because they're extremely effective and not very expensive to produce. And when I say extremely effective, I mean you can decide you want to destroy it, and it is not going to destroy. I can twist this thing left and right and just do my absolute hardest, and this thing is not going to go anywhere. And if it happens to look like it's destroyed, well, look at this. I can just kind of go back around here, and it snaps right back into position. This thing is ready to go for your microphone, and it is just going to bounce back. It's highly effective. The USM shock mount is completely adjustable, and to make it work, you simply put your microphone in and tighten the thumb screws. It will grab hold with these little rubber things, and they do actually adjust. So it will grab any kind of a microphone, whether it is a straight microphone, a square microphone, a conical shaped microphone, or pretty much anything in between. USMs are designed to hold different microphones of different diameters and weights. This one here is designed for a microphone that's about 18 to 55 millimeters in diameter, while this one here is designed for a 55 to 68 millimeter diameter microphone. Because you can control the tension of the screws that grab the shock mount, you can have it in a bunch of different configurations. The standard way with the microphone on top, you can put it upside down, you can even have it on its side, and this suspension does not seem to care. This USM actually has a built-in microphone collection place, I guess you could call it. A little clip that you simply come out of the bottom of your microphone in through there, and it is going to basically tie off the cable, so it's going to be strain relieved from the ground. You can kick the cable all you want and it's not going to make noise because it is isolated from the shock mount. Now, that doesn't mean you want to try to kick it, because if you are using a cheaper cable, just to be honest, if you're using a cheaper cable, you will hear a noise on that. If it's a good quality Star Quad or something like that, you're probably not going to. Not that I want you to test that. Occasionally, you'll come across the oddball shaped microphone that does not work in the USM. For example, the Cat Equitech E100 that I normally use on this channel is one of these oddballs. It's very thin at the top, but at the bottom it has this really wonky, it basically has the microphone, cable, and the stand connecting out of the bottom of this thing. What you see moving is the actual microphone itself within the shock mount. This is an oddball that does not fit inside the USM. Even the bigger USM has a difficult time grabbing hold of it. So just being honest with you, it doesn't work with every microphone, but it works with most. You can buy the USM for about $80 on websites like Amazon, or perhaps a little bit cheaper from your favorite professional sound vendor. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Now, if you want to spend an additional $20, you can get it with a pop filter built into it. This is actually pretty cool because you can screw it on wherever you want to, and it is entirely adjustable. The pop filter itself is slightly concave in shape, and because it's a fixed distance away from the microphone, you can guarantee that it's at maximum effectiveness. There are many companies out there trying to copy Rycote's design, but I strongly recommend you getting a genuine Rycote product. And to figure out which one is going to work best with your microphones, simply go to rycote.com, and it's 2 clicks away. Here's 1, and here's 2. Mouse over the different product options and you will see what weight they can hold and the diameter of the microphones that they're designed for. They are solid as a rock and virtually indestructible. I mean, obviously, if you really want to destroy it, you can. However, it's a lot more difficult than you may think. I'm not exactly what you would refer to as a light guy, yet for the purposes of this video, I did step on this shock mount a few times and even put my full weight on it. I flipped it over, did the exact same thing. And the worst thing that happened is the bow on one of the suspensions happened to pop off, but it was a simple fix. Just pop it back in and it's back to good. I want to point out something here. Rycote did not pay me for this endorsement, nor did they give me any of these USMs or USM kits in exchange for a fair review. These are mine. I bought them with my own money, and I wanted to share them with you because I absolutely love the things. I can simply leave one on my arm or on a mic stand and change out any microphone I want without having to actually switch out Shockmount and then switch out microphones and make sure it's all isolated. I don't have to do any of that stuff. I can put the mic stand up. I can put the USM on top of it. I can put the strain relief on the cable and simply hot plug in microphone after microphone. It is that simple and easy. Take what I say with a grain of salt or take it to heart and buy whatever products I'm talking about. It is your choice entirely. However, I would like to point out one more thing. I ask nothing of you in return. I don't ask for likes, shares, subscribes, or donations, even though all of that's down below if you really have a desire to do it. I simply want to present you information and share with you products that I like and let you make the choice yourself as to what you do with it. So if you need a durable shock mount that is built to last and compatible with just about any microphone in your microphone locker, consider the Rycote USM. It is solid as a rock, and I give it 2 big thumbs up. So in the future, tune into more episodes of Sound Speeds for more fun, product reviews, and sound advice. Have a question you'd like answered or want to add something? Be sure to write it in the comment section down below. You can also make a suggestion for future topics of discussion. Again, comment section down below, or you can email me at soundspeeds@yahoo.com. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on future sound advice.